Natal chart stab me. It's gonna be some. You know what? No problems, no problems with me. Oh, the world card just flew out the deck. So I don't know, Libra. I don't know, Libra. This might be popping for you, or it may be time for some things to come full circle for you guys. I don't know why it's taking me so long to shuffle for you guys. Probably because I started singing Chance the Rapper. All right, I think we can go on and cut the deck for you guys now. I'm high, Karen. I'm so high. Me and God napping. All right, let's see what's popping for you, Libra, during this lunar cycle in Aries. Ooh, that's good energy. Looks like you guys are probably going to be doing a little self-healing, working on your love for yourself. See what else is popping off here. Yep. And I will pull all these cards up to the top of the screen for you. You got the Hangman and you've got the Hermit in your spread. Ooh. Pretty good spread for you here, Libra. All right, let's see what's popping. Let me talk you guys through this now. So the energy coming through for you, Libras, during this lunar cycle in Aries, we've got the Empress. And so whenever I pull this card right away, it's a card that resonates with high feminine energy, and I always think of my heart chakra when I see the Empress. So first and foremost, the energy during this lunar cycle in Aries, you guys are definitely going to be taking some time out to, reevaluate the things in your life that, need to be fixed or need to be healed. This is also a maternal card, so very possible that during this lunar cycle in Aries, you may be dealing with a lot of, maternal figures. Your mom may be very prominent, grandmothers, or if you are a mother or a grandmother, very, very possible that that maternal energy will be very strong during this time. But the last thing for this card, and what I'm really picking up for the card, is that this energy during this new... Chelsea, did you just fart? You just farted, girl. My dog is over here passing gas. And it stinks. Go away. You stink, girl. Sorry, y'all. This card coming up during this new moon in Aries, and it being, the beginning, the start of the astrological year, the start of the springtime, Aries having to do with action and being the first sign in the zodiac. I do believe that this Empress card coming up has a little bit more to do with your creative energy. And this just points to this being a very good time for you to really be working on those projects that you maybe have been imagining, because you guys are an air sign. A lot of things happen for you in your head. You guys have these great ideas, you have this great perspective, but sometimes, Libra, it stays in your head, and when you talk to Libras, it seems like they have such a good grip on life, and then sometimes when you interact with Libras, you're just like, well, where is the disconnect? Like, what, you talk a good game, but what's going on? What's popping? So what I think this energy means for you guys is that during this time, and this is coming up for a lot of people, a lot of signs, is that you've been manifesting, you've been doing your intentions, but now is actually time to put those things into place. So whatever you've been thinking about, Libra, whatever you've been weighing out, Libra, it's time to come out of yourself, time to come out of your head and actually start creating. Try and harbor a little bit of earth and fire energy to start building and start making moves, okay? And this is the perfect time to do that because you've got the moon in fire and you've got the sun going into earth. So it's going to be solar Taurus season. It's going to be lunar Aries season. So you've got both energies that you need there to go on and make those moves. It's time to create. All right. So the second card that I have coming up for you is in the position of what could be crossing Libra, this, I just literally said this. What could be crossing you during this time? You've got the Hangman. So when that card comes up, it is a card of sacrifice, but what I'm picking up for this spread here is actually your stagnancy. You guys, I don't know what you've been doing or why you've been doing it or why you haven't been making moves, but your literal challenge is to actually get up off your ass and do what it is that you need to do. You've got the Hangman there, which deals with, so if we want to talk about sacrifice, for those of you who be watching my videos and be like, no, this card actually means this, let me touch on this for you. The Hangman has to do with sacrifice. It has to do with letting go. So if we're talking about creation, whatever situation you were in, Libra, you are so caught up on it, or you're so engulfed in it, or you devote so much energy to it that it's starting to consume your life, or that it has consumed your life. Now it's time for you to let all of that go, all of that baggage, all of the, trauma, all of the pain, all of the anxiety that you've been carrying around regarding whatever it is that you've been dealing with. It's time to let it go. That is your sacrifice, is to let go of the past. The Libras that I do know remember everything. Chelsea. Sorry, y'all. The Libras that I do know, they remember everything, and sometimes they tend to dwell a little bit on, the past, and tend to dwell a little bit on how things went down or the way things should have gone, because they are the scales and they see situations for what they really are. But you guys, as I said, you're an air sign. You stay in your heads a lot. So all of the stuff that you carry around, that you've been into, you probably are still carrying around, and that is actually blocking you from this creative energy. Now, to go back to what I was saying about the stagnancy, the Hangman is a card that kind of points to, like, sitting there, kind of just waiting. It's a little, on the card, it's a little bat that's upside down. So you're like, you're there, you're alert, but you're kind of just like, I don't want to let go. I don't want to drop, even though you have wings and you can fly. You feel me? Like, let's take this card literally. So what's challenging you is your movement, and the fact that you may be so caught up in things that have transpired as opposed to what is transpiring now. The third card that I have coming up for you, Libra, is the Son of Cups, and did this card come out for you in your last spread? I believe it did, or something of the sort. Something with the cup suit, I want to say. This is the Son of Cups. I have the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, so this is the Knight of Cups. And this is in the position of action that you need to take, or things that you need to do, or new opportunities coming in for you. The Son of Cups is from my suit. That's the water suit. And this card could mean a couple different things, because it is a court card, so we could actually be talking about a real person coming in for you, possibly bringing you a new job, a new career opportunity. We're dealing with the cup suits, possibly bringing you new love, but I don't really see love coming up a lot in this spread. Yeah, I don't really see love coming up in this spread for you guys, but the Son of Cups is, it has to do with love and introspect. So, and creativity, excuse me, guys. My allergies have been off the chain since last night, like in the middle of the night. I don't understand. I'm sorry for the sniffling and the sneezing. Okay, so the Son of Cups, the Knight of Cups, two or a couple possibilities here for you. The first one is that it could be a person. We could be talking about a younger, high energy, vibrant, creative, very introspective type of person, typically a male, but we could be talking about a woman. This could be somebody from the water suit, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. However, when I pull the quartz cards, I always make it a point to say they don't necessarily have to be a part of the water suit. It could be somebody who harbors that creative, spiritual, lovey, sensual water energy. So it may not even be somebody with a lot of water in their chart, but more than likely somebody who is a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or who has a lot of water in their chart, or a very creative individual. Could be coming in for you, could be somebody that you meet during this time, or it could be somebody that you already know that you actually tend to open up a relationship with or build on a friendship on or whatever. But they could be very prominent for you during this new moon in Aries, okay? Now, the other possibility with this card that I want to kick to y'all is this could just mean you need to hone in on that Son of Cups energy. Meaning you need to bring that creative energy into your life. You need to bring some introspection into your life, Libra. You guys do a lot of weighing out situations and, you know, devoting your energy to other situations, oftentimes you don't look at yourselves and look at how you are interacting with people and how you are moving throughout this world. So it's this card coming up could say, hey, Libra, it's time to take a step back. Time to look at what you're doing, and if you're doing everything right, or if you're doing the things that you need to do to really put you in alignment with everything that's supposed to be coming in for you during this new year. This card also just kind of says that it's kind of a secretive card. So whatever it is that you end up working on, or whether this is a person coming into you, keep it under wraps a little bit. Don't, you know, run to the mountaintop and scream at the top of your lungs, I'm working on this, or I started talking to so-and-so. Like, just keep it under wraps for a little bit, because you need to develop on it. And you've got the Hangman card in here, and the next card you have is the Hermit. So that is actually more confirmation to, you know, you don't need to be going out there and telling all your business or telling about all your endeavors at the current moment, because I believe this is actually the beginning for you, as it is for so many people. All right, Libra, coming up in your self position, you've got the Hermit. So what that is pointing to is Libra, especially with this Empress card and the Hangman here, it looks like you need to do, and with the Son of Cups, that introspection, it looks like you need to do some work on yourself, and in a few different aspects, Libra. Who is it, Chelsea? Who is it, Mama? Calm down. Hey, come here. Sorry, y'all. Come here. Oh, you hear your little boyfriend outside. Okay, guys, sorry about that. My dog hears her little boyfriend dog outside, I think. Yeah, so you guys may have some things that you need to work on, as far as the way that you're interacting with people, the things that you're doing, the habits that you have, and just the situations that have been transpiring for you within the past few months. This Hermit card is saying, you know, take a step back from, hey, this Hermit card is saying, hey, take a step back and, you know, just kind of remove yourself from the day-to-day. Not necessarily saying shut yourself off from the world, but, you know, this is time for observation. You need to see what's going on, see how everything is going on, so that you can make that space in your life to get rid of the things that you need to get rid of and do the healing that you need to do. And so the Son of Cups coming up in, what is that, your action, and then the Hermit coming up in yourself. You got to take a look inside yourself and figure out what it is that you really need for you. And that it makes so sense, because this is happening during the new moon in Aries, which is part of it is all about what is imperative, what do we need in our lives personally. Okay. All right, the last card coming up for you guys is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is coming up in the soul message position. And so if you watch my videos, y'all know I love ace cards, and y'all know I love the Pentacle suit. This is the money card. All the Pentacles cards are money cards to me, but the Ace of Pentacles is a money card. That coming up, this being a message for your higher self, or a soul message for you, is just saying, hey, Libra, once you get all of these things worked out, once you do that introspection, once you do that healing, once you get started on your creativity, and especially because that's right above the Ace of Pentacles, it is going to bring in so many new opportunities for you. It's going to be like a fresh start, a new beginning, which is why I say, Libra, you've got to take a step back from weighing out the situations and the actions of others for the time being, and kind of just focus on yourself and focus on where you fit in and how you fit in, and if you're fitting in correctly, or if you know, you're like a corner piece trying to slide into the middle of the puzzle. Excuse me. The Ace of Pentacles is saying, Libra, you have a new start. This Aries moon is actually going to be a new start for you, and I believe Aries is your opposite. Is Aries your opposite? You know what? I'm going to have to double check on that, because I am not a Libra and I am not an Aries, and I don't have no air. I also don't have any fire. I have a couple planets with air and fire in my chart. So when it comes to calling out facts for y'all's element, I'd be a little confused. I apologize. But I do think Yeah. Libra is your opposite because Scorpio is Taurus's opposite, I believe. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to take you on that 30-second journey into the zodiac, into the astrologies as I tried to figure shit out. But back to what I was saying, the Ace of Pentacles, this new moon in Aries being a new start in the beginning of spring, rejuvenation, new energy, fresh energy, positive energy, new starts. It's the first sign in the zodiac. So you're in a new moon, which is all about new cycles in the first sign of the zodiac, and you are the opposite of that sign. So this is just going to be a completely transformative time for you. This is the beginning of something new, and this Ace of Pentacles coming out is saying that whatever is coming into play for you is going to be something that is very stable for you. Like you're changing your foundations. Whether this means relationships, whether this means money, whether this means, a living situation. I also associate the Ace of Pentacles with the World card. So as you can see, like the Ace of Pentacles is kind of bringing things full circle. You're starting on a new path. Excuse me. And this Aries moon, like you really didn't have any bad cards in here. So it's really just all about, making sure you're good before you go on out into the world and get started on whatever this Ace of Pentacles is for you, okay? So if you enjoyed that spread, but you want a little bit more insight, go on and book a reading with me through Etsy. You can go on and send me an email. I accept payments through Cash App as well. And donations if you're feeling generous. If you're feeling generous. I've been listening to too much Cardi B, talking like Cardi now, who is in y'all sign. So, shout out to her. Her album went gold within a few hours of being out. Look, I'm rambling. I'm sorry, y'all. So if you want to book a reading, go on and hit me up on Instantgo, send me an email, or you can book one through Etsy. If you like the video, please go on and hit the little thumbs up button down below. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to go on and drop one down there. I check my channel every couple of days, so I most likely will respond to you. Unless you put something negative on my channel, then it gets deleted. Or, if I'm feeling feisty, my little Mercury and Leo comes out. So, but I try to refrain from, coming at people's heads. All positivity, no negative energy. Welcome here. Spread love, all that good shit. Go on and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, especially if you like the video. And if you have any Libra friends, go on and send this video to them. It may be able to help them out throughout this new moon in Aries. And if you want to know what the new moon in Aries actually is, go on and check out my video. Everything that I just said is down in the description box below for you. All those links are down there for you guys as well. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all next time.